Hi there, my name is Randy Newbert from VoodooFX. Just wanted to give you guys an update. I'm doing a kit review on a client build that we're doing, and I just wanted to show you guys the model that I'll be building in the next series of videos. And this will include some general guidelines on model lighting and some building techniques along the way. So let's get on board, and here we go. Okay, without further ado, bring out this next model project. This is going to be a large-scale ET ship from Yay Monsters. This is the commissioned project, and this is going to be a test shot version, so these parts might be a little bit rawer than usual, but I'm going to just take you through them. So here's one of the parts. This is the engine band. This consists of a nice tight ring formation with very little drill out for the lighting, and it's the casting is nice and crisp. Okay, this part is the master dome. And this is the main dome part. This part will be, this is what's going to sit on top of this engine band part right here. And this is a extremely nice casting. And it has a very accurate detail that is set on the top here that a lot of people miss, but this was picked up really well from the kit itself. It was very accurate. And this is a part that's made to sit on top of this. Next off, I put these aside just because they're delicate, but they're very well cast, very tight. These are the engine vents, and these are extremely sharp castings, and we're going to require a little bit of sanding, but very minor. All the sanding details on this and the cleanup is going to be on a very minor scale. Next off is what they call the cymbal ring, and the other upper, this is the upper vent assembly, and this will sit and lay on top underneath the engine band. And again, nice casting, very light cleanup, very good accurate details in the cymbals. Just little edge flashing here and there, but very minor. That's that part. Next up, we've got all these nice little individually packed. And let me bring out one more piece. Over here we've got the lower engine or lower landing gear bay. This is the bottom of the model. This has very nice texturing on it. Very accurate to the original studio model, with the porthole opening for the walkway where ET comes down. Also, again, very minor cleanup. And again, I love the texture detail on here. It's an awesome little part. And next on the list, there's a whole bunch of small parts. And these are consistent of this cone part for the top of the antenna array. Again, hollow cast. Just a little bit of cleanup around the edges, but again, very minor. Nice window details. It just needs to be punched out and drilled out a little bit. But again, very quick cleanup. And it keys into the top of the dome top part. Then there's a series of smaller parts that are consistent with the, on this setup, is these are the legs that support the three main lower legs. This is the antenna part on the top, all individually bagged. This is also the engine. This is for the engine band that comes outside, and these are the interior parts to hold the engine bells together. Again, all individually bagged. Very nice castings. This is also a good part. Here is another part towards the engine bells. These are a trim detail that sits on the bottom of the engine bell. Very light cast. A little bit of flashing here and there, but very minor cleanup there as well. We have the engine bells themselves. These are hollow cast. They have very nice detail on the mounting areas, which will make it a very easy installation when it comes to building these. These are probably one of the more complicated parts of the build to get through. He has the 3 feet. These are very nicely cast. Need a little flat sanding on the very bottom. Again, minor details of cleanup. Here's the lower impulse engine, or the engine thruster for the bottom. This comes with 3 small blue clear parts and 1 big large main lower lens piece that goes in the very bottom. This will also be lit in a few areas on this piece. Here's the top of the antenna array and some of the parts for the landing ramp and landing assembly. Also, again, he's got a key locked part for the feet, and these will very nicely drop inside the foot part and make a very stable and strong foot assembly, because this model does get a little heavy when it's all built. And then here's the ramp details, which again are a very nice, high quality laser cut acrylic with nice fretting etch on the top side and a flat face on the bottom. And they come with a nice set of frames that will be glued on the very bottom and painted and glued. And they could be either mounted top side or bottom side, depending on what you're after. But great detail on the acrylic edge parts. That's it for that one. I think that's mainly most of the parts. I'm going to be going into other videos about how to do the assembly work on this kit, and also following back with some of the details about what it's going to take to get the lighting. But that is the general kit. I hope you can see everything there. And again, I'm going to go in, I'll do a video series on this one where as I'm going along with the build. This model kit can be picked up at yaymonsters.com. And I really look forward to doing the build. This is going to be a really nice model. They took a very good, hard, accurate look at the model. This is really going to turn out to be a nice build. So until then, we'll see you with the next series as I work on the assembly. Thanks for watching.